Hey, what is up everybody? This is Nowonshall coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command. Today, we're going to do What Grinds My Gears, Episode 3. So we're going to go over what actually grinds my gears about the game and go over it. So if you guys want to participate in it, remember to join my Discord because I do have a What Grinds My Gears section. I will be using what you guys have there to make these videos. I need more participation in there, so please come into that Discord and come join. Don't forget to like, that subscribe, that bell notification down below. Right below that, in the see more, come join the Discord like I said a minute ago. Under that are 3 donations: PayPal, Cashapp, and a Venmo. Remember, this is my birthday month. If you guys want to help me out, it is up there. Link is down there. And don't forget to check out my campsite. It gives you all my social media, all of it. So don't forget to follow my Twitch, and don't forget to become a member for 2, 5, 10, or 20 bucks a month. All right, guys. So in this video, we're gonna go over what grinds my gears about the game, what annoys me. I've been writing a list over the week to figure out how to produce this video or go over it with you guys, because one thing that's been grinding my gears is ever since the amalgam came out. So I've been looking at the amalgam thinking like, okay, cool, what's the point of the amalgam? So we know the point of the amalgam is to raid, to get more resources and to upgrade it over time. And then its subsequent thing is to do a daily or not daily, but do killing hostiles, a certain one to plunder loot to get enough resources to do a refine and get your resource your bonus in the exocomp. So it'd be this one as we go down the list is 9.9k of amalgam plundering loot, which only affects when you're doing the plundering loot and nothing else in the game. So we go over that and then we refine it every few days, whatever it is, every few days to get it. As you see, I did mine the other day, and then we get resources to actually, and it's over here if I remember right, then we get the resources to go to our recruit section. Once we do that, to actually be able to do this one. So it gives you chances of warp shards and exocomps. And then the one thing that I'm looking at is the ship skin shard trackers. That's one thing I'm looking at. And most of the time you get maybe one of these two. And once you take a look at the ship shard trackers, what they're used for, so we hop back over to our refinery and we hop back over to our amalgam. And we see here we have a chance of getting all this. But the thing is, it takes forever to do anything. Like I've had the amalgam since day 1. And I have only accumulated 1,416 of the ship shard trackers. That's only 40, which is half, is what needed for the amalgam cloak. And the amalgam's been out for what, 4 or 5 months now, and it's taking that long to get it. Or even if you look at like the beams, that's 1440 for 20 of them, and the beam requires, I believe, 80. So let's go double check what the beam requires. So projectiles, and the beam is right there, requires 75. So that would take about almost a year to unlock through that method. If you look at the ship cloaking, so we'll go back to the amalgam, requires 80, and it's been almost 4 to 5 months since it came out and that whole store came out, and I haven't seen one amalgam cloak yet, nor have I seen, it's taken me what, 4 months to get half of the blue or half of the stuff for this, and still it's gonna take me another 5-6 months to unlock a cloak. That seems like a hard thing. They're even offer the amalgam cloak in the pay store. They're just only offering it through this method, which I'm cool with, but it's taking forever to earn these. So this is one of the things that has been bugging me with the amalgam cloak, the amalgam refinery, the amalgam, just getting the stuff from the amalgam to be able to get the things that come from the amalgam refinery. That's a big annoyance for me. That's been annoying. So the skins, the projectiles, and the amalgam cloak, that's one of the things that I think needs to be bumped in a general basis. So the next one that's been promised for a while now, which originally came out almost about a year now, is the cloaks. And the cloaks have been slowly getting added to the stores. So we started with the we started with the tier 1 cloaks, then we got the tier 2 cloaks, then the tier 3, then the tier 4. And then we finally got the G4 tier 1 cloaks. And now we're at the rare point, and we still haven't got it. And we think it's been, what, 5 months before we got a cloak. So Scopley's been lagging on adding the G4 cloaks. An average G4 rare cloak is about $300 to $400 total. And that's absurd. and they need to start adding the cloaks in, because people have been requesting the G4 cloaks rares, G4 epic cloaks, G5 epic or G5 uncommon cloaks, and rare cloaks. People have been requesting them. Why aren't they bringing them into the game, either to the pay part, which some of these are in the pay part of it, but into the fashion store like they promised us? That's one of the things that's been a big annoyance. I've been hearing people question left and right on it. Why haven't the cloaks come to the rare? That it just doesn't make any sense to me. It baffles my mind. They gave us the promise of them adding it month by month, and now we're at the point it's been a few months and they still haven't added. I've been asking about it, and I've been getting I don't know, we have no information on it. So Scopley, get off your butts and please, for the love of God, give us these dang cloaks. Give us the rares. Start giving us month by month again, like we should have. Because anyways, it's gonna cost us faction credits. Either somebody's gonna buy it, or they're gonna earn it as time progresses and grind it out. Just give us a chance of earning it as a free-to-play style, as in general basis. You make your money no matter what. Might as well let us be able to have the cloak, please and thank you. This is from Nowonshall and your community. And let's go into my next one, which is another pet annoyance of mine. So this is one of mine, but as we look at our dailies, some of us finish them all at once. So when I do my dailies, I do mine in a group. So I'll finish everything all at once, and then I'll say here, click, 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 click. Where is a claim all button? Why can't we have a claim all button right here? Claim all at once, hit the button. I think we need to get more of that in the game, as claim all when we do a lot more things in the game. Like we have a claim all button here, right here. We have a claim button here. Why can't we have a claim all button there? Or let's say in our, as we go over here, why don't I have a claim all button here for our chest? Why can't we claim them all at once and get through it? Or claim here, 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 or give us a dial like we have in the waiting store. Say what we want to claim, and it stays there, and we claim it, and it automatically claims it every time we hit it, instead of sitting there like click, 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 click. That's more of a quality of life thing that's been bothering me about the game. The next one is tachyons and disco cocoa juice. We have a cap on each one, and let's start with the disco or the tachyons. The tachyons have been a pet peeve, because you have a limit of what, 200 or 300 of them. I think it's 300. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but you have a limit, and then once you get it, hit it, you can't collect anymore. And we have like Disappearing Act, which requires you to finish it in a day, and it becomes a struggle for those players who haven't saved up or who uses their cloaks on a daily basis, because there's a daily behind it. We need to amplify that to either 400 to 500 max, so we can have a chance of being able to do our dailies, since they added more to the 40 plus pool of research that requires cloaking events to be done to get the cloaking stuff to do the research. And we have events that require observant amount, so about I think 300 to 400 to do the event in one day. We need more added to the pool. Scopley, amplify that, lift the gate up. Other one is disco go-go juice. You can't really refine anything, and that's going to go down to the fact of, if you go down to our refinery, we go to the support section, and we look at even the for the culvert particles, or whatever you want to call it, the urbanite. So that even has a limit. I think we need to take these limits and move them up. We need to be able to refine more a day. It shouldn't be just 20k cap, 20k cap, 20k cap. We need to raise the disco go juice to 50k to 60k. Let us refine it every day. It ain't gonna hurt, because a lot of us use the disco. People are still going to buy the packs, but give us a chance to refine it. Take the caps off everything. We shouldn't be capped on what we do. For the urbanite, for the go-go juice, we shouldn't be capped. Let us do it. Stop capping our progress in things that we like to use, like the disco, like cloaks, like all that. So let's raise it, or give us another way to purchase it through faction stores, I know we can get it through event stores, make another way of purchasing it. Even with resources, it doesn't matter. Let us be able to get it. That's all we ask. So my other one is going to be officer sourcing. We've all had this discussion. We've had officers come out like Pike, Strange New World Pike, Picard, and Honor Guard Worf. They become a pain point of these new officers you introduce to the game. Either you have to wait it out years on end to be able to get an officer leveled up or secure an officer, or you got to pay an observant amount of money to be able to level it up to the max that you wanted to. So this game has been about almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in November. And that still blows my mind. They still haven't found an easier way to officer source. Yeah, they added TOS Kirk and a few others to the pattern store, but we need more added to it to give us choices, give us be able to get these officers leveled up, because we'll still run into that wall of faction credits and other things behind it. So let us get the shards to be able to get these guys promoted and choose what we want to promote. And last but not least, independent credits. We need a better sourcing method to get independent credits, because it is a pain in my tuchus and every other player's tuchus to get these credits. It is a long haul method that is worse worse than the cloaking for the amalgam. Come on, Scopley, let's get it all together and let's take a look at it. Don't forget to like that, subscribe, that bell notification down below. Remember, below that, hit that see more button. Come join my Discord. Under that are 3 donation links: PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Remember, this is my main source of income. If you guys want to help me out, please go down there below. Remember, there's that campsite. Go check out my social media. And don't forget to hit that member button for either 2, 5, 10, or 20 bucks a month. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. I love you guys. Peace.